Thank you for checking out the channel. I'm giving you guys an update on my tank. Sadly, the fox face I had got from Rob passed away. It was having a hard time adjusting. Actually, it was sitting in my quarantine tank and it wasn't having a good time. I don't know what was going on with it. I was testing the pH, making sure everything was right. I put another fish in there to check, make sure it wasn't just that. So I bought a damsel to see, and I put one of my cell fins in there to see, and they were doing fine. So I don't know what happened to that. As you can tell from my last video, there's quite a bit of these guys are growing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 heads on this guy right here. He just keeps growing. The frag I made, he's growing pretty well. As you can tell, this frog spawn is just growing out of control. I'm hoping it grows the other way, makes it more bushier, but right now he's growing downwards, which is fine. As you can tell, these guys aren't doing too bad. They're starting to spread out fully, which is nice. My Duncan is actually growing a 4th head on there, on the bottom, starting to grow out a little bit, starting to come out. This coral right here, you can only see 2 big ones on there, but there's another 6 little ones that have started growing. It's doing quite well. There's a coral that fell back there. This guy, I'm not quite sure what he's called. I got him. There's about maybe 6 heads on it. I mean, there's a tons now. Here's my bubble tip anemone. I just fed him, so his bubbles aren't all out. I'm trying to get my clownfish to host in it. They haven't figured it out yet, but I've learned from another YouTuber, if you take the rock out with it in there and put the clownfish with it, they'll have no choice but to go to it and see, and that way they actually start hosting it, and when you put it back in the tank, you can they'll be hosting it. You can put it anywhere you want in the tank, your bubble tip, and they'll go back to it. I got this guy like 2-3 months ago, and he was chipping away at first, but now he's just growing and growing and growing. So it's nice to see everything's growing in the tank. This guy was actually attached to my rock when I tried to pull him off because the anemone was stinging him. My cauliflower kind of tore him a little bit, but then he grew right back, so he's back to normal again. Star polyps looks like grass, but it's growing over the rock, so it's nice. I just wish my fox face would have survived. It would have been nice to have him in here as well. But I just closed on my house on Friday. I'll be moving, so I'm gonna have a man cave, which I consider my fish room then, and this all has to be taken out, and I ordered about 60 pounds of live sand that I'm gonna put in here. So the tank will look a little different. It'll be nice to see how the fish room looks once I get it up and started. But for right now, what the tank looks like. I mean, sadly the fox face passed away. I wanted to show it off for Rob, and you should check his YouTube channel out. I'll put his link on the bottom. You can check it out, and thank you for watching. Always hit that like and subscribe. Thank you.